to Tabletop. I'm Rob.
I'm Ross.
And we are going to do a 1500 point chapter proof 2018 battle report. And I'll be using Astronaut Scions.
And I'll be using Chaos Space Marines Black Legion.
Yep, I'm quite lucky because a good friend of mine, and starting to become a good friend of the channel, Derek, he's actually lent me his his gorgeously painted 1500 points worth of Scions, and he's let me have a quick run out with them.
And so, they do look good, like
they really
impressed with that paint job. They are looking pretty nice.
And he's used them quite a few times. I've played them against them quite a few times, but never actually been able to get my hands on to actually use them. So I'm quite excited to use something different. Yes, I'll keep on going Imperium. I don't know why, but it's all good. So, what we're going to be doing then, Ross?
Today we're going to play Scars of Battle. How that works is that we're going to play with 6 tactical objectives out on the field, and then you put them out. We each score points through cards. We generate them by getting 3 at the start of each of our turn, and you draw up to 3.
Up to 3, that's cool.
Now, we also have lost communications. How that works is that from our deck, at the beginning of battle round 1, we each roll a dice, 1 to 6. On a 1, we remove any card that is marked 11 to 16. On a 2, you remove 21 to 26.
And so on and so on.
And so on and so forth. So you can lose quite a number of your cards.
But also then we actually can actually ditch up to 6 cards, up to 6, even before that. So you could potentially be losing 12 cards out of your deck before the game even starts.
So you also have refined strategies. Now, I'm not so worried about refined strategies, because if you're going to ditch them, then if you manage they came up in your other ones, then that'd actually get an advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't want, if you've used refined strategies, you don't want them. But yeah, you can get rid of cards that you may not want in your deck at the beginning. Anyway, First Strike, Slay Warlord and Linebreaker all apply as well.
All good. So with that, let's have a look at the armies. Right guys, this is the 1500 points of Astronaut Scion, and I'm going to be using from the Vigilus Defiant book, the Tempestus Drop Force. So it gives me extra abilities with Valkyries and the Scions themselves, and so just drop them in on turn 2. So what we have is, so the regimental doctrine is for Tempestus Scion. So we have my Warlord, Tempestus Prime, which is smack bang in the middle without the spike. He's just got Command Rod, and for his relic is from the Tempestus Drop Force, which is the Cypria Mundi Null Emitter, which basically means I can nullify 1 psychic power that's against himself on a 2-up. But he's got frag and crack grenades, he's got no weapons as such, and his warlord trait is Grav Shoot Commandos. On to the 2IC and 3IC, which is the 2 HQs, is exactly the same with Tempestus Command Rod, no actual pistols with themselves. On to the troops, we have 3 squads of Tempestus Scions. 1 squad has 2 hotshot volley guns. Another one's got 2 hotshot volley guns, and the other one has got 1 melter gun in there. All the rest have hotshot las guns, and the sergeants have chainsaws and hotshot pistols. On to the elites, I have 3 Tempestus command squads. 2 have all plasma, 1 with all melter. Then on to the 2 flyers, the 2 Valkyries, the 2 multi-rocket pods and multi-lasers. And then for transports, I've got 5 Tauroxes. 3 of them have got, I've got 2 with Gatling cannons and 2 autocannons. 1 is a Gatling cannon and hotshot volley guns, and then 2 with missiles with 2 autocannons. Last but not least, in the auxiliary detachment for -1 command point is an Eversaw Assassin. Thought we'd try those out and see what happens. So with that, that's my 1500 points of Scions. I'm down to 7 command points. So it's 6 command points because of the drop force stratagem and the Eversaw Assassin. So with that, let's go on to have a look at Ross's Chaos.
And here is 1500 points of Chaos Space Marines Black Legion. For HQ and Warlord is of course going to be the almighty Abaddon the Despoiler. His Warlord trait will be Black Legion first amongst traitors. We also have, for another HQ, Demon Prince with Wings. Artifacts of Chaos going to be Intoxicating Elixir. Psychic abilities will be Warp Time and Smite. And is armed with Malefic Talons, Warp Bolter, and will be obviously Slanesh. For elites, we have one unit of 10 Chaos Terminators. The Terminator Champion is armed with Combi Plasma and Power Fist, while the other guys behind him are going to be armed with Combi Plasma and Power Axes. They're all armed with, they all have the mark of Slanesh. We then have another unit of Chaos Terminators, this time the 10-man squad. This time the Champion has Combi Bolter and Power Axe. Then the other 9 Chaos Terminators behind him have 9 Combi Bolters, 9 Power Axes, and all of them are going to be Mark of Slanesh. For my troops, I have one unit of Chaos Space Marines, all armed with bolt gun, bolt pistol, frag and crack grenades, Mark of Slanesh. Second unit of Chaos Space Marines, all armed with bolt gun, bolt pistol, frag and crack grenades. And then we also have a unit of 10 Chaos Cultists, all armed with auto guns, and they'll be the Mark of Slanesh. And then for my heavy support, I have a Defiler, Bow Cannon, Reaper Autocannon, Havoc Launcher, Defiler Claws, Mark of Slanesh. Now will be my 1500 points of Black Legion. Here is the battle map that we are playing on today. So all our industrial ruins all over the place. Bit of a Manufactorum with obviously our desert backgrounds. So we've got 6 objectives to show you where they are. Number 1, just over here. Number 2. Number 3 will be the console over here. Number 4 is the fateful bomb in the corner. Number 5 is the drop pod, and number 6 is way in the back there. So we're playing Hammer and Anvil, which is going to be, you know, long to long edge. With that, let's have a look at deployments. Here we have the Chaos Space Marine deployment. So what have I got? We have my Defiler just down on this flank. Then I have Cultists hugging around this objective because, you know, point to make prizes. We have our Demon Prince along with Chaos Terminators. These are the Combi Bolter ones and Power Axes, just as my front line. And then my 2 units of Chaos Space Marines on this flank, just so they can hopefully maneuver and possibly get some points. In Deep Strike, I have my other unit of Chaos Space Marine Terminators, all with Combi Plasma and some with Power Axes, and I think Champion of Power Fist. And of course, Abaddon as well. With that, let's have a look at Astronaut Scion deployment.
And with the Science deployment, so we have Turoks with missiles in this corner here, hunkering down. Another Turoks with missiles behind these crates, leaning on to Turoks with Gatling and autocannons. Gatling with autocannons there, and one with hot shots. Then we have the 2 Valkyrie flyers. Now the models on the bases there, guys, they're not going there for an easy ride on the base, but what we've got is the front one here has got 2 squads of 5 Scion troop. Then the one at the back has got my Warlord, second in command, and then 3 squads of command troop. So with that, I need to roll to see if I actually siege initiative.
Yeah, so I will begin first turn, unless you can roll a 6. Please don't roll a 6. Oh, it's gone.
That's straight
try
off.
Again.
Yeah, would be nice.
There you go, man.
Thank you very much. And no.
No.
So with that, we're going on to Terminators, turn 1.
We are into Black Legion turn 1. So it's a very simple strategy. Points make prizes, and I've only really got 2 in my field, so I want to march on up and start causing a little bit of damage, but also where I can claim some points before the War Master appears. Before we do any of that though, we have some bookkeeping to do. We've got to do this mission special rule, which is we could lose, well, we're going to lose certain objectives from our deck, and I believe we've got some stratagems to play off as well. So let's go into them. So here we go into the rule for this game. It's called Lost Communications. What happens is that we each roll a d6, and on a 1 we lose objectives marked 11 to 16, on a 2 we lose 21 to 26, 3 to 36. so on and so forth. So let's see what ones I lose from my deck.
You lose.
I lose 3, so 31 to 36 will be coming out of my deck.
And for mine, I had the same on there, so 31 to 36 out of both decks. So we'll get that sorted first, and then we'll crack on with stratagems that we want to do before the game begins.
So we're going to show you the damage from our rolls there. So essentially rolled the same thing, which is remove the 31 to 36, and what they are is the defend objectives. So all of them is defend 1 through 6, all taken out of our decks. We also did refine strategies and removed up to 6 cards from each of our decks as well. We won't show you those ones because they're kind of like essential, sort of, we didn't want to take them. But these are the ones that we were forced to get rid of. And that goes to both of us because we rolled the same.
So it basically means that the game is going to be very much fast in your face, because defense objectives, you have to sit back and camp on them. And
I really wanted that.
I know you did. I know you did.
I would have been happy with that, but that is the sort of hand we're dealt. Let's go on to some pre-game stratagems.
So I've got a Scions stroke Astronaut stratagem, preliminary bombardment. Yes, it's 2 command points. Yes, it sounds quite expensive, but I want to try it out. Why not? First time with Astra, let's try some of the funky stratagems. So that brings me down to 5 command points, because I've spent 1 for the drop force for Scions and Vigilus.
Yep.
So every single unit on the board of the enemy, on a 6, it takes a mortal wound.
So where do you want to start with?
Let's start with Defi.
Right,
so,
Defi.
Defiler. Doesn't.
Nope.
Demon Prince.
Oh,
sorry. Nope. Terminators. Nope. Cultists. Nope. First squad of Marines. Nope. And the last squad of Marines. Nope, that was absolutely nothing, but I thought might as well try out and see what can do.
Black Legion have gone first in drawing cards, and what have I got? The Warp is your ally. Score 1 victory point if you manifest a psychic power during your turn, or if you summoned a demon unit. Do both and you get D3. Well, I do have a Demon Prince, so I should easily, hopefully, score that quite easily. Supremacy, D3 victory points if I control 3 objectives. So currently I've got 1, 2, though I really don't want to hang back on that one. And then I could get 3 by marching down that way, or another one with the Defiler. So it means I need to hang back a wee bit, but yet perfectly doable. An overwhelming firepower, which is score 1 if I destroy an enemy unit. If I destroy 3, I get D3. I think that might actually be difficult for me. I would have to sort of hold back the Defiler and hopefully do some damage there, which I'm not really game for. So it's a bit more difficult on that side. So I think bank on these two, and that should be fine. I should be happy with that. Yeah, that's good. Let's go into movement. Finished up the movement for the Chaos Space Marines. What have I done? So, the Terminators moved up, which is fine. They should be able to do a little bit of rapid fire nonsense and stuff. Now, obviously, because of Bolter Drill, that should be fine because they've got loads of combat bolters. Demon Prince has gone along beside them just to give them rerolls. Cultists separated a wee bit, but still controlling the objective. Chaos Space Marines advanced up here. Did okay, but not quite enough. And they needed basically a 6 to get there, so Defiler had to advance, and it got the 6 and moved right on that objective. So I should get Supremacy, which is nice. But it does mean the Defiler is not going to fire, which is not as nice. So I need to be really aggressive here for the points. I think that's where I'm going to do most success. But with that, let's go into the Psychic and see if I can get a bit more. On to the Psychic phase. So Demon Prince is going to attempt to do Warp Time. Just going to target the Terminators, give them a bit more mobility to move forward, and also get one of my victory conditions, to score a point. So Warp Time is a charge of 6. You can bet I'm going to spend a command point if if this doesn't go off. That's a 3, but I'm going to say that 5 is cocked. Yep. So we'll try again on that one. For a 1, so I'm going to have to command point that, needing a 2, no, a 3. Oh no, so no Warp Time and no, I didn't manage to get a Psychic ability off. That's tragic. Started up the Shun phase, my Chaos Terminators. Now 2 of them can't see anything or not within range anything, so they won't fire anything. But these 8 are in range of this Taurox at the front there, just able to scratch off a few shots onto them. So thanks to Bolter Drill, we're going to get 32 shots into them, And I'm going to activate Veterans of the Long War, bring me down to 6 command points. Means I will wound you in 4s. Unlikely to kill you, but I might bring you down to lower efficiency, and maybe Endless Cacophony might finish you. Who knows? So 32 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s due to Demon Prince. We'll take out the 2s. Actually, a lot of 2s there. Gosh darn it, Ross, gosh darn it! And then re-roll the 1s. Yeah, cool. Okie dokie. Wounding you now on 4s with Veterans of the Long War. Oh, I don't think that was good.
Yeah, haven't seen my dice rolls yet, mate.
Yeah, well I think that was maybe about 50%, so it's okay, that's what you'd expect.
Okay.
So, no AP.
No AP, so these guys have got 3 up save.
Yep, show me loads of 1s and 2s.
2 of them.
Oh no, okay.
So that brings me down to 8 wounds on the 1 turret.
Gonna go with the cheeky Chaos Spaceman units in the back. Now, Black Legion does allow me to advance and treat all rapid fire weapons as assault weapons, so rapid fire 1 becomes assault 1. So they can fire with the bolt guns. Gonna go with this unit next. Now I know he's got a power sword, but we're just gonna arm them all with bolt guns because why would you take a power sword? So we'll start with them onto this Torix over here. Yep. 5 shots, hitting on 4s because it is an assault weapon and advanced. For 3 hit. Wounding on 5s. For 1.
For 1 cheeky 1. For 3 up save. Oh, and that takes a cheeky wound off.
Takes a cheeky wound, and we'll do the exact same with the other unit in the back.
Yep,
So
go for it.
5 shots, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, fail them both.
No, don't want to.
Nah, that's kind of okay.
Yeah, all good.
And that is it for the Black Legion turn 1. So what did I score? Tragically, I didn't get the Warp as your ally. I mean, I was robbed there. You know, I just needed to get like a 3+ on a reroll. But nope, didn't happen. But I did get Supremacy because I have objective marker number 1, number 4, and the Defiler I think's got number 6.
Number 3.
Number 3. So that will give me D3 victory points there. So let's roll to see how many we get.
For 1.
Just a 1! I really needed that to be a little bit higher. I'm not going to discard any of my cards. I'm pretty sure Abaddon and those Plasma Terminators can score overwhelming firepower, and the Warp is my ally. It's going to be my ally next turn. But with that, let's go into the Astronaut Scions turn 1.
So, Scion's turn 1. I thought I was going to get a lot more battering from range for Ross on that one, but he's in range for a lot of my shooting. And what we'll have to realise, guys, is Turoxes, even with heavy weapons, even if I move, I have to add 1 to my dice roll, so it's normally 4s to hit with heavy weapons for Turoxes, which is a big shame. So he's in my realms of opening up on a lot of Gatling shots and hopefully take out some Terminators. So with that, let's have a look at Astronaut Scions cards and get on with turn 1. So with the cards for Scions, let's see what we get. So behind enemy lines, at least 1 unit complete within enemy deployment zone. Should be able to do that with the Valkyries. Assassinate, kill a character. Yeah, the only character really about is Demon Prince and Abaddon, who's stuck in Teleportarium at the moment. It's going to be a difficult one. Hold the line, score 1 victory point if you have at least 3 units completely within your deployment zone. That's going to happen.
Yeah, that's 3 cards.
And the 4th, oh yeah, it's 3 cards, sorry.
Yep. You also can't score that on your first turn.
No, but I'm really not going to go anywhere with Turoxes. They're too good to sit there moving. So with that, let's go on to Astronaut Scions movement. End of Scion's movement phase. So we'll have squad of 5 Scions that is actually advanced back to try and deny some deep strike in the back corner. And there's 3 IC hidden underneath there as well. All the Turoxes have stayed perfectly still. So I want as much firepower as possible to try and whittle down the Chaos infiltrators into me. But what I have done is I've advanced the 2 Valkyries, and the command Valkyrie drops its payload. I have 4 command squads, my Warlord and 2 IC directly behind using 1 point stratagem. So drop shoot commander on there. So basically I do not have to roll any dice for to see if they die from shooting and dropping out, which is always handy. So with that, onto a phase that I'm not used to, but off to issue orders. So I'll be back in a minute. So with my orders, Warlord is going to issue 2 out, and the 2 IC is going to issue 1 out, all the same, which will be bring it down. So it's reroll wound rolls of 1 for all the weapons of those 3 squads. So with that, let's crack on with the shooting phase. Going to be doing both Valkyries at the same time. The 2 assault rocket pods into the squad of 5 Marines down there.
So yeah, just
front on there. So going to do both at the same time. Might as well. 4d6 shots. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, as it's advanced assault weapons, be hitting you on 5s.
Wow, okay. Yeah, cool.
3s to wounds.
Uh-huh.
-1, so
Minus 1.
4 up save.
4 up save these Marines.
See?
2 of them going down.
Starting off with the first command unit of 4 plasma. Now, I've just gone through the roster rules for Scions. Is bring them down ability on there, so it's reroll 1s to hit
To wound.
to wound. Sorry. As I've used the stratagem before to drop them out, so we +1 to hit, so now I'm hitting on 2s. So I'm hitting on 2s with command by Tempestus Prime within 6 inches, rerolling 1s as well. And any 6s, as you're under half range, are chances of additional shots. So it's 2 shots a piece, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, any 6s, chance of additional shot. And I'm overcharging, and because I've got +1 to hit, I don't blow up.
Is it the 6s on wounds or hits that you get?
On hits.
On hits, cool. So 2s rerolling 1s hits and 6s potential additional shot.
Yep, there we go. So rerolling the 1s, so it's all hits, and with the additional shots, yep, so that's additional 1.
Yep. So that'll be additional dice for a total of
9.
9.
Now these are strength 8.
2 for wounds.
Terminators.
Reroll 1s. Thank goodness for bringing them down.
Yep, so that's 8 at -3.
-3 is 5 up or they die.
Yep, and
Oh.
2 damage apiece. So that's 3 saved, but that's 5 gone.
Oh my word, that's half the unit gone.
Going with second squad of command, so it's the 4 mounters. We'll just check they're within 12 inches, so it'll be hit on 2s, rerolling 1s, any 6s, additional shot. So 2s, rerolling the 1.
Oh no!
So that's 4 hits, 3 additional.
Yep.
That's
All hit.
7 hits. Wounding on 2s.
All wounds.
That's all wounds, so that's 7 wounds at -4.
5 up save. I saved 1. So this is the painful part. You're in half range. You've got to do 2 dice and choose the highest for each one.
So first one,
Dead.
second one,
Dead.
third one,
Dead.
fourth one,
Dead.
fifth,
Unless you roll double 1.
fifth
Nah,
one,
that's
and
unit white.
sixth one. So that's the first strike from me, and unit terminated. Gone. Going on to the third squad of plasma. Going to do 2 into front squad of 3, and then the other 2 guys into the back squad of 5. Now, back squad is 9 inches away from the front squad, so they can get 6s additional shot, but the other 2 are over 12 inches, so they can get 1 shot piece.
Cool.
So the front squad, rapid fire 2.
Okay.
So 4 shots hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and an additional shot for the 6. That's 5 hits.
2 to wound.
2 to wounds. Rerolling 1s.
Bring it down. Yep.
That's -3.
-3 will bring me to a 6 up save. Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
That's squad gone.
Yeah, that's squad gone.
Yeah, and we'll do the other 2 on the other squad.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep. Twos. Yeah, you're naturally subcharging, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, and 6 up saves. Another 2 gone.
And we're starting off with the Tauroxes. First Taurox, autocannon and crack missiles into Defi.
Okay.
So crack missiles, two of them hitting on 3s. Both hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s, so 4, sorry. So 3s, because it's
Strength 8.
Strength 8. Do apologise, guys. So that's 1 minus 2.
Minus 2, bring me to 5 up save.
That's a d6 damage.
D6 damage, show me what you got.
That's a fat 6.
I think I'm down to 8 wounds, give or take, might even be 6.
It's down to 6 wounds.
Oof.
And then the 2 autocannons. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Only 1, and it's 4s to wounds. No, it doesn't wound on that one.
Defiler is down to 8 wounds remaining. So we're moving on to next, Rob.
We're going on to the next Taurox here. And the only viable target it's got is the 3 lone Chaos Marines.
Because you killed pretty much everything else. Yeah.
So we're going to go with the autocannons. So 4 shots, hitting on 3s. That's 2 of them. 3s to wounds. 1 wounds, minus 1.
4 up save. He's fine.
Cool. I'm going to frag missiles, so 2d6 shots. That's for 7. Hitting on 3. Hit on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 4 3 up saves, mate.
4 3 up saves.
Bing. That's the squad gone.
That's the squad gone.
Going with the 8 wound Taurox, it's going to open up absolutely everything into Defi. And they use 1 command point stratagem, Vengeance for Cadia. Cadia always lives. And it's basically it's a unit to shoot or overwatch, so we're going to be shooting.
Yep.
Reroll failed all hits and win rolls against the unit that's chaos to the end of the phase.
Okay.
So that's 20 shots from Gatling and 8 shots from the Hotshot Volley into poor Defi.
Oh, that might be scarier than I thought. The reroll wounds as well. Yikes, okay.
Yep. So, hitting on 3s.
20 shots.
That's
Reroll everything.
1s and 2s. That's all hit.
Oh no.
Ring on 5s.
Rerolling?
Rerolling.
Oh.
So, that's only 3.
Yeah.
If I can get another 3, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Or
another 5?
Yep, that'll do.
Oh, okay.
It's your standard save, mate, but it's 1 damage piece.
Yeah, so 3 plus save.
Ding. That's 3 wounds.
3 wounds, that'll bring me down to 5.
Yep, and then got the hotshot volleys. So again, 3s. Rerolling everything. Not bad. Strength 4 again.
5 swings. Reroll.
Rerolling. So 3, and these are minus 2.
So 5 up saves.
Oh, that's another 3 damage.
So I'm down to 2 wounds.
Going on to the next Taurox with 9 wounds, 2 autocannons into Defi, as the Gatling is in range of absolutely nothing.
Nope.
So, 4 shots, hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
Thank goodness. Well, thank goodness this time.
Strength 7.
Wounding on 4s.
Doesn't wound. I'm going to use the command point.
Are you?
Yeah, it doesn't wound. And lastly, the Taurox with autocannons going into Defi.
Yep.
Let me try and kill him. So hit him on 3s, 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, minus 1.
Minus 1, 4 plus saves.
No.
And even if I rerolled, he's dead. Does he explode for, well, nothing's going to be hurt, but does he explode? No, he doesn't.
No. So end of Scion's turn 1. Quite a result.
Quite.
Yeah, really good result. I like Scions. So with those stratagems, they seem really simple little stratagems, but my god, they work really well. Yeah, Ross has got Demon Prince and some cultists left, but Big Bad Abaddon's coming. With 10 terminated, that's another kettle of fish next turn. So, I'm down to 2 command points. Ross, you're down to...
About 7, give or take, maybe 6.
Yep. But points-wise for me, I've got first strike, which is always good for 1 point. I haven't got assassinate, because there's only 1 character on the board at the moment. Hold the line I could get, but I can't score it in first turn. But I got behind enemy lines for D3. So can I have a dice?
Yep, so just want to roll, see what you get.
And that's for a fat 3. So that brings me up to 4 command points to Ross's 1.
4 victory points to my
So
1.
4 victory points even, do apologise. So it's 4 to 1, 2 command points to potentially 6. Bring on Abaddon, come get some.
On to Black Legion turn 2, or what's left of them. Oh boy, that was destructive. Annihilating all my Marines and all the Terminators in that squad with... You didn't even use all your Gatling guns.
Nope.
That was about, what, 40 shots you didn't even use?
40 yep, pretty much.
This is... okay, cool. Well, bring on the War Master. We'll see what you can do. Got the new cards for the Chaos Space Marines. What have we got? Warp is your ally, so again I just need to cast 1 spell. That's all I gotta do. Overwhelming firepower is if I destroy a unit in the shooting phase, I could get more if I destroy more. Might be a bit tricky, and no prisoners, just destroy units. So all I've got to do is destroy a lot of units. Yeah, we'll see if we can do that. Finished up the movement for the Chaos. What have we done? Cultists move this way, go towards Flyer, why not? But Demon Prince is moving towards the Scions. Basically, I'm hoping she can rip them apart, you know, into endless slaughtered pieces. Where's the War Master came? Well, he has came down onto the front line along with these Terminators. The plan is, I'm going to try and make a bunch of long charges, you know, 9 inches. If I can shut down these 3 Tauroxes, that will significantly help the matter, reducing the amount of shots coming their way. And if the Demon Prince can deal with Scions up there, then, you know, we're going to be causing a lot of trouble. With that, let's go into the Psychic phase. Gonna start off the Psychic phase with the Demon Prince, and they're just going to put Smite and it'll be onto the Valkyrie. All I want to do is cast it so that I can score at least 1 victory point. Need a 5. Nailed it, so it'll be D3 mortal wounds on it. Have 2 mortal wounds.
Down to 12.
Let's start off the Shin phase with Big Nonny himself, Baron. Gonna put the Talon of Horus into this Taurox here. Just try and do some damage on it.
Cool.
So he's in rapid fire range, because it's Terminator as well. So 2s, reroll 1s. Reroll those 1s.
Good job.
Reroll everything.
Yep.
So all hit. 5s to wounds, so Shin 4. For 1 wound, minus 1 AP.
Minus 1. So 4 up. Yep, he's fine.
And coming up with the Combi Plasma Terminators next. Now I'm just going to fire the plasma part because that's the smart idea. Supercharging into 5 are going to go against this Taurox here.
Yep.
And 5 are going to go into that Taurox here.
Yep, all good.
So they're both going to get 10 shots apiece on them.
And you're overcharging as well.
Absolutely. So I'm going to do these 1 at a time, painfully.
Yeah.
This because if I roll loads of 1s, it's embarrassment. But a Baron does allow me to reroll everything. So 3s, rerolling everything. Reroll that 1. First guy's dead. Oh, that's 1 gone already.
1 hit, 1 dead.
Get a reroll that 2. Don't die.
Oh,
My words!
2 hit, 2 dead.
Uh-huh.
3. That's 3. Number 4. And number 5.
Right, okay.
Okay. So that's 2 guys dead.
2 of them dead already. That's beyond painful. Strength 8, so it's going to be 3
3 to wins.
3 to wins. That'll be a whole bunch of wounds. Minus 3 AP.
Yep, so it's 6 up saves.
Yep, go for it.
So it's none saved.
2 damage apiece. That might kill you. Down to 8.
Against then that one
That
there.
one there?
If it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 8 wounds there.
See if
See
it
the
blows.
blows up. No, it doesn't. As I rolled a 1 there. So that's the Turok's gone.
After that debatable success, I mean, we did kill him, but we slayed 2 of our own at the same time. We're going to put the next 5 shots into the other Toroks as well.
Cool.
Still get our rerolls because we were shooting all at the same time. Going to start off the unit champion here, so don't die.
Ooh.
Don't die. Okay, cool.
So that's 1 down.
Yep.
2 down. 3 down.
Yeah, this is more like it.
And 4.
Oh, don't roll another 1. Okay, thanks
and the last one.
Last one. All hit.
That's good.
That's good.
3's to wounds.
3's to wounds.
Ooh.
Oh my word!
I can actually. I will survive this.
You actually survived this. What happened there?
Yep, I actually survived on. That's 6 wounds. That's down to 3 wounds remaining. Oh dear.
Demon Prince to shoot next. Now I'm going to put their Warp Bolter. I never usually take Warp Bolters and I get a lot of trouble for it. So I've taken it this time. Warp Bolter into the sort of Scion unit in the back there. I think it's got Plasma.
Yeah, 4 plasma guys.
Yes, try and bring them down. I don't need to supercharge because you're 1 wound.
1 wound.
Yeah, so I'm not going to. Well, I can't supercharge. So Warp Bolter. What am I on about? What am I on about? 2 step rerolling 1s.
Yep. That's a 3.
3's to wounds. 1 wounds, minus 1 AP.
So that brings to 4 up save. And that's 1 dead.
Cultists to strike next. Now they're going to put their shots into the Scion unit in the back. I could rapid fire into the one closer, but I think I want the Demon Prince to try and get that charge because it's kind of important.
Cool.
So 9 shots because 1's dead into the back Scion unit, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s due to Demon Prince.
Good job.
Good job, Demon Prince. Good job. Sort of good job. And it's going to be forced wounds, all gone. All right, boys, just 1.
For 3 up save. Nope, that's another 1 gone.
Right, let's start this charge phase and let's go with Big Bad Baron himself onto this Toroks. See if I can, well, I mean, he'll just throw it aside if he makes it. Do you Overwatch?
Yep, so 4 cannon shots for none. And 2 crack missiles. 4 none. You need a 9-inch charge.
9-inch charge. Show me Big Bad Baron.
Nope.
Gonna use command point. I need a 5. Come on, Big Bad.
Nope.
No, he will not be going into combat. Uh-oh. Next charge is going to be Demon Prince on. I'm going to declare against all 3 of those Scion units. Just want to really try and rip them apart.
Cool. So I am going to use my very last command point on Vengeance of Cadia. You can use it in Overwatch. to try it on the melter guys. So basically I re-roll failed hit and wound rolls in Overwatch and for shooting, so I'm going to do it in Overwatch.
Okay.
So,
do you get still reroll ones because your commander guy's nearby?
yes.
Okay, so what ones do you want to Overwatch with first?
I will go with the melter guys, why not?
Go big. That's guys. So 4 shots. Reroll everything. That 2 and that 5. Yeah, reroll them all.
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay.
3's the wounds. 1 wound. -4.
-4 is going to bring us 5 up demon. 5 up demon. Oh, I've used my reroll. I'm within half range.
6 damage.
Oh no, I'm down to 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Right, let's go into plasma. Second part of the Overwatch is going to be all the plasma, rapid firing, and I'm going to overcharge because 1 gets through, it's 2 damage.
Oh.
Dead demon prince.
Yep, so you're just going to do this, you're going to do them individually because you don't want them to die. Do right to left, working up the way.
Cool. So, first one. Doesn't hit.
Doesn't die.
Doesn't die. Doesn't die. Doesn't hit or doesn't die. Come on, guys. Do you know what?
And he dies.
Hits and he dies.
Yep.
Come on. No.
No.
So, 1 hits.
And he dies in the process.
As he does for glory. He wounds.
He wounds.
-3.
-3, so it's going to be 5 up, and if I fail this and I have no way to reroll it,
He's dead.
he's dead.
And he's dead.
Oh, no. I think you get assassinate as well.
I do get assassinate.
Right, with the only successful charge there is the Terminators. I'm going to do Veterans of the Long War on them. Basically, that will allow them to get +1 to their wounds rolls. So let's try and bring down this Taurox. I have 6 of them with power axes and 1 which is champion with power fist. So we'll do the power axes first. That's going to be 12 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep. Hit her on 3s. No rerolls because the Baron didn't make it along with them. So that'll be now I do have bits for the I do have Death to the False Emperor.
Yes.
So there'll be 2 more chances here.
Really? Good
Yep.
ones.
It would have been 5s actually if a Baron was nearby, but he's not close enough. I think they need to be within 6 inches of him. And it's going to be 4s to wound you.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. There you go.
-2, so it'll be 5 up.
1 damage piece.
So 3, just dead.
You see.
Oh no, yeah, sorry,
2.
4. Yeah. So
Just dead.
just dead. See if he blows up.
Please
Go
don't
on.
explode.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep. So that's the Taurox gone.
So I consolidated my unit, and the newest unit was this Taurox here, so it allows me to shut it down in shooting, but you will get your attacks back. Not that they're going to do much.
You said that last time.
Please don't.
6 is to hit with 3 attacks. Nope, that's no hit. So that's fine. No problem with that.
And that is it for Black Legion turn 2, and you know what? That was an unmitigated disaster. We probably lost more points in my turn than I killed of Rob's. I lost 3 Terminators and a Demon Prince compared to I think 2 Tauroxes.
And 3 Scions.
3 Scions. That is not what you call a result. To me, I mean it's a result to Rob. Anyway, let's go into points. So I got the Warpager ally, a Demon Prince, before she got blasted in the face. Did manage to get psychic ability off, give me 1 victory point, and I got no prisoners as well because I did destroy unit. Didn't get overwhelming firepower, but fair enough. Rob, however, did get assassinate because you destroyed a character during this turn, which this is a turn maybe Overwatch, but you killed her.
Yep.
So that will bring it 5 victory points to Rob, 3 to myself, and I have 4 command points left with none left out for Rob. Doesn't need them as we go into Astronaut Scions turn 2.
So on to Scion's turn 2. Yeah, thanks for killing your own Terminators there, Ross.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Appreciated, much appreciated. Yeah, still Terminators in the Baron roaming around. Going to be a thorn on my side. Don't like that. So killing 2 Tauroxes, which is the sheer amount of shots, is a big kicker. But we've got a few bits and pieces we can do on that.
I think I only killed 1 Taurox and I shot 1 down.
Nope. There was 1 there.
Oh, was there?
1 there.
Oh, cool! I killed 2. Yes.
Okay. So with that, I have to draw 2 more cards. So let's see what we do with Astronaut cards. With the Astronaut cards, we've got Hold the Line, which I will score this turn because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squads in my backyard, which is all good. So let's see what else we get. So we've got Aerial Denial. If I kill a Baden, yeah, that's a big tall ask, but we can do it. Mission Critical Objective. Tactical objective is generated. Roll a d6. So with that one, it's on a 2, which is, where is it? Where's number 2? Where's number 2? Number 2 is hiding somewhere. I'll have to find where it is. But yeah, so mission critical objective number 2, 1 victory point if I control it. If the corresponding objective local is controlled by opponent, and I control it at the end of the turn, scored d3 points.
So number 2 is just up there behind my Terminators.
Number 2 is right there. Awesome. So let's go on to Astronaut 7 movement. End of Scion's movement. So we've got the Scion troop squad. Just walk around their barricades, ready to lay down some fire into those Terminators. As the Tauroxes left combat to get out of dodge, to give them plenty of space to try and bring some of them down. 3IC has jumped out from behind the building, advanced to give the 6-inch bubble for orders, but also 3 inches away from objective 2 for mission critical objective. Taurox here has moved back, so I want to get as far away from Abaddon as possible, because if he starts moving and charging, it's going to be horrific. Taurox has stayed here, he's got line of sight to Abaddon himself, and a cheeky Eversaw assassin is 9 inches away from Abaddon, so if I can't drop him with the Tauroxes, he's going to go in there, and if he dies, well, he could possibly explode and cause mortal wounds for days. 2 Valkyries have gone into hover mode, and they've just turned to face down the way, provide cover fire into the cultists, but also this Valkyrie here has dropped its payload. Hasn't advanced or gone over 20 inches, so I don't need to roll any dice from dying. But that's 2 squads of 5 Scions with potential hot shot las guns and volley guns in there. Hopefully going to take out those cultists. And the 3 command squads with Warlord and 2IC have moved up to try and lay some more firepower either into the Terminators or try and take out Abaddon. See if we can drop him. So with that, I'm going to go into my orders, then onto the shooting phase. So going with the orders, so from this 3IC Tempestus Prime, orders on here, it's going to be first rank fire, second rank fire, so that means all hotshot las guns become rapid fire 2. We're going to have Warlord, is going to bring it down twice onto the 3-man squad of plasma and to the melter, and the second 2IC is going to take aim onto the 3-man plasma and bring it down onto 2-man plasma. So that basically means all 3 squads have bring it down. The 3-man. So I'm going to put the take aim on the plasma. First up, Scion squad into the Terminators. So we've got first rank fire, second rank fire. I have 3 hotshot las guns, making rapid fire 2, so that's 4 shots apiece.
Yikes.
And a melter gun is only single shot. Remember, as it's under half range, it will be 6s are additional shots.
Cool. Okay.
So hit them on 3s. That's a cocked dice.
That's a cocked one. Yep, so that's 6 becomes additional.
So
oh my word, that was 4. Do you get any rerolls here?
No, don't get any rerolls to hit. So hit 1s and 2s. And strength 3.
5 to wound.
5 to wound, but reroll 1s to bring it down.
Yes, use the your command rods to do both first rank fire and yeah, nice.
Then reroll 1s.
Oh, but that's looking good already.
And these are -2.
Oh, so it's gonna be 4 up saves.
4 up saves. So that's 1.5 gone.
Yep.
Then Melter Gun. He hits. 2s. That'll bring me 5 up invuln save.
5 up invuln. Sure, I'm gonna make 1.
Yay!
Yep.
So
Nailed
that's
it.
1.5 down. Going to Turox here. Autocannon and missiles. 2 heavy missiles. Crack missiles going into Abaddon.
Okay.
So didn't move. So autocannon hitting on 3s. No rerolls.
Wow. Okay.
Strength 7.
So 3 to wound.
Wounds -1.
-1. 3 up save. Yep.
And then the 2 heavy shots. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Wound on 3s. Strength 8. That's 1.
Minus
I think
2?
it's -2, yeah.
Yeah, 4 up save. Yep.
He just tanks it. Turox here, he's going to fire everything into the Terminators.
Okay,
As it's moved and they're all heavy weapons, it'll be +1, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Okay.
So, autocannons hitting on 4s. Nice,
Nailed
nice.
it.
And winning on 3s. Just the 2, -1.
-1. 3 up save.
Oh,
That's
that's
2 dead. 1 was down to 1 wound already, but
Yep.
oh man.
And the 2 missiles hitting on 4s. No, nothing this time. We have Scions here that's dropped out to the Valkyrie. I'm going to fire both of them at the same time because it's the only targets that I can see is the cultists. So it's hotshot volley guns, 3 of, hotshot las guns I've got 5 of, and rapid fire 1, and as under half range, then it will be any 6s are additional shots.
Okay. So what's firing first?
Well, hotshot las guns hitting on 3s. No rerolls. I'll get 2 additional shots. Strength 3.
So force wound.
-2, so it'll be forced to kill.
So it'll be forced to wound. Do you reroll 1s? Do you
No,
have bring it down?
I've got no
Forced to wound, forced to kill.
forced to kill. So that's 3 dead. Onto the 3 hotshot volley guns. It's heavy, so hitting on 4s. But any 6s on additional shots. Oh my dear God. So,
Is it an unmodified roll of 6?
yep.
Oh right, okay, fair enough.
So it's no, it is a modified 6.
So you wouldn't get them on
it's-
6s?
No, fair enough. Same again. Well, strength 4. So 3s to start.
3 to wounds,
3s to kill.
3 to kill. How many?
5.
5.
Slight overkill, but can try and get rid of that cultist. So multi-laser and rocket pods into the cultist.
Oh.
Just to make sure he is dead.
Just to make sure there's a crater where he used to be.
So into hover mode. So now Ross just double check. Thank you very much. It's now hitting on 3s for assault weapons, but as it's still heavy and I've moved, it's now into 4s for the multi-laser.
That's due to roving gunship.
That's the one. Hey! Oh,
Oh, was that with the heavy weapons?
yes, that's the multi-laser.
Okay, I mean he's super dead.
Yeah, strength 6, so 3s, just the 2, normal armor save, it's no AP.
006.
No, yes,
not even
soft.
close.
Going on to this Valkyrie, Zaban is the closest target. He's ready for the taking.
Right, bring it. Let's see how you do.
Okay, so again, multi-laser as he's moved, hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Strength.
6.
3 to wounds.
2 wounds.
AP.
AP nothing. 2
AP
up
nothing.
save.
2 up save. We're fine.
All good. 2d6 rocket pods.
Okay. Is this the
For 9. This is the assault weaponry.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Strength 4, so 5s to wound, but -1. Not bad. 3 of them, -1.
3 up saves.
Really tanks it.
Oh, it tanks it all.
Going on to the command squad. So we've got the 3 Scions there. They're not in rapid fire range. I'm not going to overcharge because about half the damage on there. So it's going to be 3 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Is this with all the plasma guns?
Just the squad of 3 plasma here, because the other one's only got re-roll hits.
Into a baton.
Into a baton.
No supercharging, because that would half the damage down to 1.
Exactly.
And you still need 3s to wound. So no point.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, all hits. Strength 7, 3s to wounds, 2 wounds, and re-roll 1s.
Because you have to bring it down.
Yep.
Yep. Command rod's giving you 2 orders, really good.
Yep.
So that's 3 wounds minus 3, so it's going to be 4 up invul save.
2 wounds on the baton.
So he's down to 6. Oh, I recorded all that. My bad. Sorry, David. And we're filming.
The 2 plasma on their own, they're going to do exactly the same one to a baton, but they've only got take aim, which is reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. Nope,
No,
nothing
it's
this
both
time.
2s.
Right, we'll go on to the Melsa.
Yep.
So 4 shots for Melsa.
Do they have any orders?
Yep, reroll, well, take aim and bring it down. So
Okay.
reroll 1s to hit. So pop dice. And reroll the 1. So all hits. Strength. 8.
Yes, 3s to wounds. Reroll 1s.
Nope, so 2 on there.
2, 4
4
up.
up in one. Oh, he's an absolute beast at the minute. And lastly to shoot, we have the Assassin, his Executioner pistol. So pistol 4 shots.
Going straight into a baton.
Yep. So he's hitting on 2s. All hits. Strength 4.
Wounding on 5s.
5s, but he re-rolls fail wound rolls against infantry. So wounding on 5s. So that's 1 at -1.
Nice one, 3 up save.
No, he takes another wound.
Okay.
Going on to charging, Eversaw Assassin's going to charge into a baton.
Bold move, Tom. Let's see how that works out. So I'm going to Overwatch Town of Horus, needing 4 shots, hitting on 6s, re-rolling everything. If I miss, yep, re-roll.
Ooh.
2 hits. Now I'm strength 4, so I think it's going to be forced wound you.
Force the wins.
Yep, forced wounds.
Ooh.
2 wounds.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Okay, yep.
So 4 up in one.
4 up pinball, go for it.
Tanks 1.
Tanks 1, D3 damage. Have 3 wounds.
3 wins, he's down to 3.
Okay.
And charging 3d6.
Yep.
He's well in.
Yeah, definitely.
So the Eversaw Assassin, he charged in, so he gets additional 2 attacks. So he's 8 attacks now.
On to the War Master.
Hitting on 2s. All except 1.
Okay.
Going to be using the Neuro Gauntlet. So it's strength 5, so he'll be forced to wound, or I get to re-roll wound rolls against you.
Already looking good.
Now do nicely. -1, 1 damage a pop.
1 damage pop, so 3 up invul save. Only if I fail like all these, I don't deserve to play this game. 3 up invul, 3 up armor. Or I can make them all.
And then go, and then some.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to strike back, unless you've got any other tricks.
Nope, no tricks in this time.
Oh, here we go. A Baron is going to strike back, swat away this pesky assassin. Don't need any of that. So I'm going to put basically all 6 attacks. I don't know math-wise which one's better, but I'm just going to go with 6 attacks from Talon of Horus, because why not? And then the D6 extra from Drakian, unless I roll a 1. Tempted to command point to try and get more. No, because I don't want to roll a 1. So I'll take 2 attacks from Drakian. We'll start with that before we do the 6 from Talon of Horus. 2 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. No death to False Emperor, and he'd actually get that on 5s because of his Warlord trait.
Yep.
So both hit, and then it's going to be, what toughness are you?
Toughness 4.
So 3s to wounds, 1 wounds, it's 3 damage to fail if you're dead.
4 up. Yep, he's fine.
Yep, so let's go with the Talon of Horus. You know, weapon of a Primarch, surely that can finish you. 6 attacks, hit on 2s, and 5s will activate the extra death to the False Emperor.
Oh my god!
Oh, so they all hit, and then I get 4 additional potential due to his Warlord trait. Yeah. Which all hit as well.
Absolute monster.
Here comes the Talon of Horus. It's strength 8, so it's going to be 2s to wounds.
few
I
ones.
mean,
Oh my god!
Ross, what have you done? 6 ones.
I think that's a record, I think.
Ah, that's embarrassing, right? Four saves.
4 up. And
No,
yeah.
I mean it's D3 damage even if I rolled all of them. Just work out how much damage I've done. I mean I should have done more if I didn't roll 6 ones. Yeah, you know, toast.
Right, so let's see if he bio explodes on a 4 up. He does.
So
D3 mortal wounds.
bring the more wounds.
There's another 2.
So he's down to 3 wounds.
And the Scion's turn 2. Yeah, I want to kill a little bit more. Abaddon just absolutely tanked everything you can throw at him, including the kitchen sink as well.
Yeah.
No wonder he's classed as the War Master. But with that, I actually scored 2 objectives. Mission critical objective, number 2.
Yep.
So that gives me 1 point. You didn't hold it before me.
Nope.
And hold the line, because I've got 3 units in my back half. So that brings me up to 7 with no command points. Ross is on 3.
And on that note, I think we could go into command points, but I'm going to concede. 4 Terminators and Abaddon against, I mean...
The rest of the world, yes.
I mean, you know, let's teleport out of here, let's call it a day. No, good game, Rob. Oh, jeez, oh, you've shown me what Scions do. Let's have a talk about it.
So, with that, I'm really impressed with the Scions.
Yeah, that hurt.
Multiple shots.
Don't know who hurt me more, myself or you.
I think your Terminators did, I think.
Oh, that was, and then the Overwatch from on the Demon Prince.
Yes. Thanks very much there, Derek. Absolute brilliant list. I know why you're playing them now, mate. And possible tempting me, I'm sorry to say. But
yeah.
all good, but yeah, Scions, for what they are, very, very elite. I mean, you can see the army, it's next to no models at all. I think you're actually outnumbering me, which is quite scary.
I don't think so on that one.
Well, it felt it because of how elite Scions are.
I think I had about 30 odd models here.
Yeah, something like that.
Some in the region.
But yeah, really do enjoy the Scions. I'm going to try and see if I can get Derek possibly on the channel to actually show us how it's actually properly done.
Well, from that destruction you caused from me there, I'm pretty sure you did pretty darn well that yourself.
Thanks, Ross. So kind.
Thanks again for watching, guys. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Let us know what you thought of Scions and give me abuse for, you know, not doing Abaddon justice. I swear he'll get in there. And
he just tanked so much though.
He tanked a lot, but you know what? He's about the damage, so I'll need to make sure I get a battle report where he's all about the carnage and just destroying everyone. It'll happen.
Against David. Yeah.
Against David,
Yeah,
I'll make sure it happens.
All good.
So check us out on social media where you can see our upcoming projects, things we are working on, and on Patreon as well to help support the channel so we can bring you more content because we absolutely love doing so. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our Tabletop Assault Battle Report.
See you later, guys.